So I started when I was real young with my dad on the tractor. I'm sure I was 5, 6, and I'd sit on his lap while he rotor-tilled during the day, and it seemed like lots of fun when you're a young kid, so it just got you hooked and you just stayed hooked. My name's Dan Erlandson, and I'm the owner-operator of Spring Creek Market Gardens. I'm a third-generation farmer. It was really cool just to be, out with your dad, sitting on the tractor, hanging out with him. There was one summer we had a really good summer, and we made lots of money, and I was just like, yep, I'm going to do this. Since then, money is good, and it's nice to be able to provide a living for your family. But more than that, it's become idealistic and something we really believe in and just love doing. We like to take care of our land. We try to be responsible in our production methods. We hand pick just about everything. We hand package everything. Everything gets pretty much hand washed. And I think that gives us a whole number of times where we can grade out bad pieces of vegetable, and then the quality is just that much higher. I really want people to understand and know where their food comes from. And I think by producing a local product, we get to do those things. You may not know where an obscure place in California is, where that carrot's coming from, but you know where Outlook is, you know where Dinsmore is. It's not that far away from home. I feel a lot of pride in what we do, and we want things to not only look good, but we really want things to taste good. Somebody won't buy something if it doesn't look good, and they won't come back and buy something again if it doesn't taste good. So we'd like to have both those characteristics in the products we produce. People are looking for something different than maybe just as cheap as they can possibly get at it. And the input from TGP and the co-op has just been integral to this whole thing, and just being a real backer to us being able to do this. Right now we're growing on small scale, so it's not a huge risk to them, it's not a huge risk to us, and it's a good way to enter the market and have a feeling out process before either they commit to large volumes or we commit to large volumes. So starting on this small scale allows us to grow together. We can expand our customer base and provide this local product and give people maybe that don't go to a farmer's market the opportunity to buy local, and we can just get a larger segment of the population. And that's super important, because if they don't go to a farmer's market, they maybe won't find local anywhere else. So if we can expand our reach and help some more people get into local and find a local stream of produce, we want to do that as well. If I didn't love doing what I was doing, I wouldn't wake up at 5 a.m. every day and start and work until 10 p.m. every night. But I think it's really important, and it's easy to work like that when you believe in what you're doing. Conversation and family and all that kind of thing starts around the dinner table. And if you can buy something local, you can maybe feel a part of where it came from, and you just feel a little more connected to your food, and you can maybe pass it on down to your family, and it's maybe quality time in a real fast-paced world that we don't always get. And if I can pass that on to my children and just appreciate your food, appreciate where it comes from, appreciate the work that goes into it, and really understanding it, that allows them to be more aware of what's going on, more aware of where their food comes from, and feel more a part of the community and more a part of where their food comes from.